And I want to see if we have that. It sounds like we have Bailey Grimmett on the phone with us. She's a spokesperson for the airport. So Bailey, can you first just tell us, at this point, do you know what happened that's caused this power outage out there at AUS?
Hi, good morning. So we still do not know. It is under investigation. So Austin Energy technicians are working to address restore the power, but they're still figuring out exactly what happened in order to restore it.
And so we can see that it's partially restored. Some lights are back on at the airport, but tell us what is not happening inside the airport. You can't fly or get in, right?
No, there's currently a full ground stop, which means no flights are departing or entering. So we do recommend people, if they have a flight this morning, currently don't come to the airport because roadways are also closed, so you will be stuck in traffic. But if you have a flight this morning or later on in the day, just check your flight status because it will have impact to flights. Just to back up, so the power is not restored. It's the backup generators that are on the east and west end of the airport.
Gotcha. Okay. It took a while for those generators to come back on, though. What was the problem there?
I'm not sure. That information is still kind of TBD, but it looks like they are currently on, and we're working. We have AUS staff that are currently in the terminal. They've been there since 4:30, just kind of guiding passengers, giving instructions throughout the morning. So we really appreciate their patience as we're working with Austin Energy to address this.
And in terms of, we're looking at live pictures right now of the lines inside the terminal. Are you able to tell us where people are? Are they all over the airport? Have they been told to go to one area in particular? And do you have any estimate on just how many people are there and pretty much stuck right now?
So I don't have an estimate of people. We do know that our morning hours are usually our busiest, so there are probably a number of people. I do know that there are people on both sides because people that are pre-security are still not going through because, of course, TSA cannot do their operations. So we have people on both sides, but we do have staff that are kind of congregating people, ensuring that they're not heading anywhere if there are lights and making sure that their place is zoned off. But we are also kind of just keeping an eye and pulse on this just to provide updates as we get them. We are tweeting on Twitter just to give any updates we have. We have a PIO en route as well. So we're still assessing the situation.
Bailey, thank you so much for this information. Give me an update if you can as far as when you expect the power to be restored.
So we don't have an ETA on that just yet, but we will of course share that information as soon as we have it. But again, please, people check your flight status. Also just check us on Twitter to see what the updates are, but we will also let the news know as well.
And Bailey, you mentioned earlier that what we're looking at here are lights from the backup generators. Do you know if those generators are able to put out enough power to make the airport operational, or do you really need full power from Austin Energy in order to process people through their flights and process them through security and obviously get flights coming in and out of the airport?
So that's a good question. I do not believe so. I believe the backup generators are just backup. They are not going to be able to restore the entire area, but they are still figuring out the entire area just to make sure that they can restore it where it's needed to ensure there's enough power to have all the operations working, because we can't have just certain things working. We've got to have TSA, we've got to have airlines. We have to make sure it's all smooth and steady before we even get people going.
All right, basically at a standstill right now at AUS. Thank you so much, Bailey, for calling in and letting us know about that. We have several reporters on the scene as well. So once we get information from Bailey, we'll of course pass it along to you at home. In case you have somebody who was supposed to be arriving into AUS, that's not happening as far as any time soon right now. Can't get out of the airport, can't get into the airport.